Good day, my name is Raheema Bula, and today I'll be discussing an intercensal analysis of the United States of America. This research focuses on an intercensal analysis of the United States of America in order to see how the country has changed over time. The two 10-year gap datasets that this analysis is based on are 2001 to 2011 and 2011 to 2021. Populations, births per 1,000 population, deaths per 1,000 population, rate of natural increase, infant mortality rate, total fertility rate, percent of population, life expectancy at birth, and GNI/PP per capita are the variables used in this study. This study also aims to know the implications of the variables used in this study to the environment. The United States of America is the world's third largest country in size and nearly the third largest in terms of population. It is located in North America and is bordered on the west by the Pacific Ocean and to the east by the Atlantic Ocean. Along the northern border is Canada and the southern border is Mexico. It has 50 states and the District of Columbia. More than twice the size of the European Union, the United States has high mountains in the west and a vast central plain. Its lowest point is in Death Valley, which is at negative 282 feet, and its highest peak is Denali or Mount McKinley, which is at 20,320 feet. Now let's move on to the intercensal analysis. This section contains the graphs and interpretations of the datasets from years 2001, 2011, and 2021. These datasets came from the PDFs available on our G Classroom. Figure 1 shows the number of populations in United States of America. In 2011, USA has 284.5 million people. In 2011, their population became 311.7 million people, and in 2021, they have a population of 332.3 million people. From this, it can be observed that the number of populations from 2001 to 2021 is increasing. However, the growth rate is decreasing since the growth rate in 2001 to 2011 is much higher than the growth rate of 2011 to 2021. Figure 2 shows the birth rate in USA. The number of births in 2001, 2011, and 2021 are 15, 13, and 11. The figure displays that the number of births per 1,000 population from 2001 to 2021 is decreasing. Based on the article entitled "The Mystery of the Declining U.S. Birth Rate," the decline has been attributed to several variables including increased use of contraceptives, high cost of raising children, improved occupational prospect for women, and the large level of college debt held by young adults. However, these are not yet proven and there's not enough data to justify it. Figure 3 shows the deaths per 1,000 population in USA. The number of deaths in years 2001, 2011, and 2021 are 9, 8, and 10. The figure shows that there is a decrease of death rate from 2001 to 2011. However, during 2011 to 2021, the death rate suddenly increases. According to my research, the leading causes of death rate in USA are mostly illnesses. COVID-19 was the third leading cause of death across most of 2020. But in December 2020 and early 2021, the illness suddenly surged and briefly became the number one leading cause of death in the US, far surpassing even cancer and heart disease deaths in those months. From that, we could say that the COVID-19 virus is one of the factors that contributed to the increased death rate in USA. Figure 4 shows the rate of natural increase in USA. The rate of natural increase in years 2001, 2011, and 2021 are 0.6, 0.5, and 0.1. The figure illustrates that the rate of natural increase from 2001 to 2021 in the USA is decreasing. This means that throughout those years, the difference between the number of live births and number of deaths is decreasing. It can be observed too that the rate of decline is increasing, since in 2001 to 2011, it has a much lower rate of decline than in 2011 to 2021. Figure 5 shows the infant mortality rate in USA. The infant mortality rate in years 2001, 2011, and 2021 are 7, 6.1, and 5.4. It can be observed from the figure that the infant mortality rate from 2001 to 2021 is decreasing. And this means that the number of babies that die before their first birthday is decreasing. However, it can be observed too that the rate of decline from 2001 to 2011 and 2011 to 2021 is decreasing. The sixth figure shows the total fertility rate in USA. The total fertility rate in years 2001, 2011, and 2021 are 2.1, 2, and 1.6. The figure depicts that the total fertility rate from 2001 to 2021 is decreasing. It can be observed too that the rate of decline throughout the years is increasing. So figure 7 shows the percent of population in USA. The percent of population in 2001, 2011, and 2021 for ages below 15 are 21, 20, and 18. For those above 65 years old, these are 13 during 2001, 13 during 2011, and 17 during 2021. From this, you can observe that while the percent of population for ages below 15 is decreasing, the percent of population for those above 65 years old has risen up from a constant percent into a bigger one in 2011 to 2021. Figure 8 shows the life expectancy at birth in USA. The number of years in 2001, 2011, and 2021 for male are 74, 75, and 75. For female, these are 80, 80, and another 80. For both sexes, these are 77, 78, and 77. So this figure illustrates that from 2001 to 2021, the life expectancy at birth in females remained the same in the last 3 decades. In males, after an increase in 2001 to 2011, it remains unchanged from 2011 to 2021. Lastly, in both sexes, after an increase in 2001 to 2011, it decreased in 2011 to 2021. So figure 9 shows the GNI/PP per capita in USA. In 2001, USA GNI/PP per capita is $31,910 US. In 2011, it is $45,640 US, and in 2021 it is $66,060 US. It can be noticed that from 2001 to 2021, the GNI/PP per capita is increasing and its growth rate is also increasing. Impacts to the environment. As the USA's population grows, So does the demand for food, which necessitates the use of greater land for crop production and cattle grazing. Increased food production means more pressure to intensify farmland use, which means more pollution and agricultural runoff, as well as more energy spent importing food from other places. Also, as the USA population grows, so does the need for clean water, putting a strain in our supply. Every day, we use significantly more water than is replenished by natural processes. Our energy use is also increasing, resulting in an increased pollution, higher costs, and threat to internal security as we rely on other countries to meet our oil demands. In conclusion, the growth rate in USA is expected to decline over the coming years due to the decline of birth rate, population percent of ages below 15, and total fertility rate, which is good for the environment because this only means that the demand for food sources and other survival needs in the USA wouldn't be that much. Though the United States GNI/PP per capita has increased over time, slow population growth may directly contribute to slower economic growth in the future as the potential labor force increases more slowly because there will be less need for new business equipment, housing, and other capital goods to support a slow growing population and workforce. This may lower investment demand and interest rates. That would be all, and thank you for listening.